Sports. We got a good one in store for you. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the New York Knicks. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for R.J. Barrett.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to.
And let's go.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2. And for the Hornets,
he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From 9 feet out, Robinson with the block. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. And this is the player who's been giving his all, our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. There's the 3. That one is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
To the middle. Here's Insanity. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Here's ball. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Miracle Man.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the attack, Rozier. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. This one for 3. Mr. Incredible. Good. 9. Points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Knocked loose. Here's ball, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte.
For your Hornets, James Bouknight.
Bridges outside. Pass the ball from deep. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Insanity. And he can't bank that one in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Driving in. Blocked. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
It remains Charlotte basketball. Substitution for the Hornets, Ty Jones, P.J. Washington, Nico Mannion.
1:16 left in the first quarter here. Down low, Barrett. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Bouknight. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 from Washington. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Barrett finds Robinson. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Insanity. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
It's Hornets ball.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Bouknight. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. And he drives in. And Washington powers it through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
To the inside. Right wing. And here is Barrett. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
All right, lookers coming to the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Miracle Man in at the 4 slot. It's stolen by Washington, and they're pushing it up by himself. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Robinson. Here's Miracle Man. It's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Here's Insanity. Hounded by Ball. Here's Insanity. Drops in the 3. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Insanity, pounded by Ball. Insanity gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Robinson defending. Pass to Bouknight. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Insanity. Yep, count it. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Well, you like... And he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
All right.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Come on and get loud for your honeybee.
The ball's knocked loose.
All right, fans.
And now the Knicks on the break.
Was your honeybee.
Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Pass to Rozier. He's got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. Inside. Here's Robinson. Can't cash it in from close range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mannion comes in for LaMelo Ball.
Bridges. Nico Mannion.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Knicks. Second, the Hornets.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
It's Robinson, high post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
On the attack, Rozier. This is another. He's 0 for 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball.
For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Launches it, drills it from deep.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Barrett against Bridges. Outside Barrett. Up top Robinson. Clock at 6. From 13. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hornets will take it the other way. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now just a 5-point Knick lead. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Outside Robinson. Bridges against Barrett. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Mannion for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Robinson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see Mitchell Robinson putting in the time to work on that jump shot ability.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
I mean, who doesn't love a 5-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Bridges with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Shoots over Robinson. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the shooting guard position.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Ball passes to Rozier. It's rebounded by New York.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Shoots from the block. Ooh, poked away. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. He has 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's insanity. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Ball outside. Bridges outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's insanity. Blocked. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Rozier outside. Back to ball. The 3. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way now. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Beyond the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Let's go with a 3. Insanity, no good for Charlotte. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. And a missed layup.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here's Rozier. He's closely guarded.
2 minutes.
Six to shoot. Spins. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Rozier. And no good. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Inside. Here's Robinson. Counted. And now an 11-point Knick lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Bridges outside. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off. The glass. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Sexton gets free pizza. Let's see who's the loudest.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Bouknight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Here's Mannion. That one doesn't drop.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Bouknight. Good work defensively by Robinson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Knicks, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for New York, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. We've got Bouknight, also Mannion out there, and it's Washington in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Miracle Man. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Martin. To the left side wing. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first points of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Miracle Man. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by Washington. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive, Miracle Man. And he banks in the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Bouknight. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
It remains.
And the Hornets making a change here.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Ball right side. Robinson with a steal. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Count that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
With loud section. What's a t-shirt? And your honeybees. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets. Number 21.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Bridges. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
First free throw is good. Bridges hits them both. Here's Insanity. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
On target from range. He's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Knicks, another 3.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Tipped. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Sweet little floater.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Charlotte has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Screen by Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Into the lane. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is win number. Number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And there's the screen. Launches a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mr. Incredible connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's Ball with a 3. Counted from distance. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Intercepted. Here's Book Night. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Don't you love him? My brother's a boy. Hmm.